salted pork. I want to make my own streaked meat. Back in the country, the mountains of North Carolina, where I grew up, we had something called streaked meat, and I've been searching for it and I can't find it. But we're gonna make it right now, right here, streaked meat, the way my grandparents used to make it. Now I'm gonna cut this into some smaller pieces because these are a little bit large and it would take a lot longer for this to salt cure if I leave it like this. But now you want this is like a belly pork, and you want something that, has got a lot of fat on it, a lot of fat. I'm gonna show you this. This has got a lot of fat and some meat. This is the streaked. This is what makes it streaked, a fat to meat ratio. But make sure when you're making your streaked meat, this is gonna be a salt cure. Now, growing up, streaked meat is something that we never thought anything about it. Really, we didn't. And now, it's like gourmet. I go to the stores and look for it. I can't find it anywhere. I just want it, there's no moisture. There should be no moisture on this. I can't really find it anywhere. So I said to myself, you're just gonna have to make it on your own. Now this process, depending on how salty we want it, we will be using a 3% salt method, and that's 3% based on the weight. And I want a nice traditional Smoky Mountain salt cure. So let's get my scale on. We need to weigh this. And then we're gonna measure out the salt. Now here's a note about the salt. It should be 100% kosher salt. No additives, no dyes, no extra, nothing, just salt. And read the label, because sometimes they can slip a few other ingredients in there. This is a beautiful piece of meat that will be streaked meat by the time we're done. All right, let's get this out of the way. Let's weigh all this meat. Oh, did I zero that out? Why did that say something? 0. All right, down it goes. Let's get the next piece on there. I'm gonna do all 3 of them. But if you didn't need a lot of this, you could do just 1 piece of this. 825 grams. Now, I need 3% of that in salt weight. So I'm gonna pull this off. I'm gonna put my container on, and let's tare that. Now I wanna wash my hands before I get into my salt. So let me do that. Scrub, safety in the kitchen. All right, I've washed up my hands. I do really like to be super clean in the kitchen. You just never know, you never know. All right, so I measured my meat. Based on the 3%, I'm gonna need about 25 grams of salt. So I wanna salt the meat really well. Remember, 3% of the total weight. And then we're gonna come in and give it a good massage. Massage your meat. Get that salt thoroughly worked in. And every day I'm gonna want to flip this and pull it out of the refrigerator, flip it, because it's gonna pull that moisture out. And I'm using a tray on this so that the moisture can drop out. And then the refrigerator will whisk it away. This is gonna be so good. If you've never had streaked meat, you need to try streaked meat, because there's just nothing like it. Already I can see the moisture working up out of the meat. I'm gonna get it on my tray. I'm gonna pop this into the refrigerator. And I am here to tell you the eating's gonna be good. This will be streaked meat in about 10 to 15 days. Woo-wee, the salted pork has completed. This has been in the refrigerator for about maybe 14 days. You know, they recommend 7 to 10. I let this go about 14 days. It's turned out absolutely beautiful. This is salted pork. Now, streaked meat, we call this. I grew up in the Smokies, and this is streaked meat. Let's look at the other pieces. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, it smells good, looks good, so beautiful. So this is, you know, streaked meat, salt cured. You would take this, place it into a plastic bag, pop it in your refrigerator. This would stay good for a very long time. I love it in a pot of beans. So many things that I like this with. I like to boil it, a little bit of the salt out of it, fry it till it's beautifully crisp and golden, and have it with some cornbread. It's so tasty. If you've never had streaked meat before, don't hesitate to fix this. And I hope the details in this video will help you take this to your refrigerator and have this beautiful streaked meat. I'm Ransom Ryder, and come hang out with me in the kitchen. I need some friends in here. I need some friends. Now, if you're looking at this, earlier today, I opened up my kraut and my pickled corn. So don't miss those videos. They're all here on my channel, and there'll be many more fantastic videos celebrating my heritage from the Smoky Mountains of Western North Carolina. Today's was streaked meat. I hope to see you here very soon. Bye. Bye.